There's a war going on inside you. Most people don't even realize it because they've already lost. They walk through life like hollow men, addicted to comfort, slaves to distraction, controlled by their fears, moods, and impulses. They obey every emotional twitch as if it were a command from God, and then they wonder why they feel empty, anxious, weak, why nothing seems to satisfy them, and why everything feels fake. But deep down, there's another part of you, a darker, older part, the part that knows. It knows you were meant for something more, that you weren't born to scroll your life away, that you weren't put here just to chase dopamine and avoid discomfort. That part of you, it's a warrior, and the Stoics knew how to feed it. They boiled down the entire art of living into 4 deadly words, not pretty words, not poetic ones, but sharp ones, words that act like weapons, tools for carving yourself into someone unshakable. If you live by these 4, you won't just improve your life, you'll own it. Let's start with the blade. 1. Wisdom. See through the lies. Wisdom isn't about sounding smart, it's about seeing clearly in a world that constantly lies to you. Every day you're bombarded with illusions. Fake success on social media, fake meaning in products, fake strength in influencers who crumble under pressure. You're being hypnotized, not by a magician, but by a system that profits off your ignorance. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." If your mind is filled with garbage, your life will reflect it. Wisdom is the antidote. It's the ability to step back and ask, is this true or is this noise? It's about seeing through the illusion and noticing the strings behind the puppet show. How to train it. Journaling. Every night ask, what did I believe today that wasn't true? Where did I act like a fool? Where did I lie to myself? You'll be shocked at what comes out. Negative visualization. Imagine losing what you love, your comfort, your status, even your life. It sounds dark, but it sharpens your eyes. You start to see what truly matters, what's temporary and what's real. Read the ancients, not motivational quotes, actual teachings. Marcus, Epictetus, Seneca. These men didn't live in comfort. They faced exile, slavery, death, and yet their minds were steel. Wisdom gives you X-ray vision. While others get seduced by appearances, you see deeper. You see the trap before it snaps shut. 2. Discipline. Slay the inner coward. Discipline isn't sexy. It's not glamorous. It's just cold, silent, daily self-mastery. And that's why almost no one has it. Modern life is designed to make you soft. It tells you to treat yourself when you're tired, to listen to your feelings, to take a break when things get hard. But that voice in your head that says, not today, isn't your friend. It's the enemy in disguise. Epictetus said, no man is free who is not master of himself. Discipline is war, and every day you wake up behind enemy lines. The battlefield is your mind. The enemy is your own comfort, and the cost of losing, your future. How to train it. Daily resistance training. Do something hard every morning that you don't feel like doing. Cold shower, workout, writing, reading. Doesn't matter what, just choose pain over comfort. That's how you kill the coward inside you. Keep your promises, especially to yourself. You say you'll wake up at 6? Wake up at 6. Not 6:03, not snooze once. 6. Every time you break your own word, you erode your identity. Create friction, make failure harder. If you want to stop wasting time on your phone, delete the apps, block the sites, hide the distractions. Discipline isn't willpower. It's about designing your life so that weakness has no place to live. Discipline is the gatekeeper between who you are and who you could be. Every time you choose it, your future gets sharper, your path gets clearer, your life gets heavier with purpose. 3. Justice. Protect what matters. This one surprises people. Justice, that's for lawyers and judges, right? Wrong. To the Stoics, justice wasn't about courtrooms. It was about living with honor, especially when no one's watching. Do the right thing, the rest doesn't matter. Another quote by Marcus Aurelius, justice is the code you live by. It's what keeps your soul clean in a world full of filth. Without it, you become dangerous in the wrong way. You gain power, but you use it to dominate. You win, but you leave a trail of broken people behind you. Real justice is silent. It doesn't need applause. It does the right thing in the dark. It holds the door open when nobody thanks you. It refuses to betray even when betrayal is easier. It's the invisible backbone of every man worth respecting. How to train it. Live like you're being watched. Imagine a camera following you 24/7. Would you still cut corners? Still lie? Still act small? The Stoics believed that character was built in secret and revealed in chaos. Take responsibility, always, even when it's not your fault, especially then. The more responsibility you carry, the stronger you become. Justice doesn't blame, it acts. Serve something higher. Justice thrives when your life is connected to a mission, a code, a cause. Ask yourself, what am I protecting? What am I fighting for that's not just about me? Justice doesn't make you nice. It makes you dangerous with direction. It gives you the power to hurt and the discipline not to. 4. Courage. Run toward the fire. Let's not lie to ourselves. Life is terrifying. You will lose people. You will be humiliated. You will fail. One day, you will die. And every single thing you want, peace, love, freedom, power, lies on the other side of fear. That's why the final Stoic virtue is courage. Epictetus wrote the next words, "If you wish to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Cowards want safety. They want comfort. They want guarantees. But warriors, they want the truth. Even if it burns, they run toward fear. They use it as a compass. Courage isn't about feeling fearless. It's about doing what must be done despite fear. It's choosing to speak when your voice shakes, to walk away when everyone else follows, to rise after life knocks your teeth in." How to train it. Do what scares you daily. Start small, eye contact, honest conversation, saying no, quitting what drains you. Eventually you build a resistance. The fear is still there, but it no longer owns you. Expect pain. Courage isn't about avoiding suffering. It's about accepting it as part of the cost, like a toll you pay at the gate of greatness. Remember death. The Stoics meditated on mortality for a reason. When you remember that death is coming for you, all excuses start to rot. What are you really afraid of when the clock is already running out? Courage turns pain into fuel. It gives you the audacity to stare life in the face and say, "I'm not done yet." Become the fire. These 4 words, wisdom, discipline, justice, courage, they're not soft, they're not beautiful, they're not trendy, they're weapons. They are what separate those who exist from those who live. And if you carry them with you, if you bleed for them daily, you won't need anyone to save you. You'll become the one people look to when the world collapses. Not because you're lucky, but because you forged yourself. Remember, you were not born soft. The system made you that way. But the fire inside you, the warrior, the monk, the king, it never left. And these 4 Stoic words, they are the key to unleashing him. Now choose. You can scroll to the next video and forget everything you just read. Or you can stand up, look in the mirror, and begin. The war inside you isn't over, but now you've got a sword. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, let me know in the comments what word stuck with you the most. And if you want to see more videos, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button.